Hello, this is Ellipse3 bringing you another free-to-play Friday title. This time it is Repulse. You have various modes in the game. It's a very nice MMOFPS title. So you can choose out loadouts or your weapons. The weapons can be bought via microtransactions using real cash. These are time limited, so you can get them for about a day, 2 days expected, etc. depending on how much you're willing to pay. You can also earn points in-game that you can use to get buffers, such as, here we go, like 1 day for 4,000 credits for armour, etc. The nice thing about this game is you do not require these to be able to still play the game, and it's a very nice game. It's highly polished. I'm not into FPS as much, but this one did appeal to me. There's enough variety in the game. You've got Assault, Sniper and Engineer, with snipers being able to go invisible, and engineers, I believe, can move around faster or such. There are various game options such as Elimination, Deathmatch and Capture Flag. They're standard in FPS titles. So let's begin. As you can see straight off, the visuals are very realistic and nice. They are not the highest quality, but it's a free-to-play FPS, so it is very nice. Animations are polished, kills are satisfying. The user interface looks very polished and nice. It gives you what you want to know without cluttering the screen. You can pick up items, etc. fairly easily. Switching guns is as easy as scrolling with your middle mouse wheel or using 1, 2, 3 and 4. Getting headshots is very satisfying when you get the Deer Hunter notification. The maps are fairly large, but not too large as to basically mean you're not constantly fighting over territorial areas, which is what you need in FPS. Without actually fighting, it isn't an FPS. So our team has the flag, I believe. Yep. And so little radar in the top corner lets you know where enemies are nearby, etc. Which is again another standard feature you'd expect on most FPSs, and does remind me a bit of the Unreal Tournament games, or even the Counter-Strike to a lesser degree. You earn points for protecting flags and capturing flags. You lose points if the enemies manage to get to them and take them, etc. Reloads are fairly quick. I've just died, but I'm not fussed. I'm not doing as bad in this game as I thought I would do. I don't play a lot of FPSs. As you can probably tell, it's fairly evident if you are a modern warfare player, etc. Instant death there. You can change class through when you respawn by pressing F1, F2, F3 respectively for the 3 classes in the game. This game is free to download. It's not a huge game, it doesn't take up a lot of space on your hard drive, and it's not the most demanding game you'll find out there, which is a bit surprising considering it is one of the better graphically looking games I've played that are free to play in recent months. It is one of the few games I actually would possibly play more of. I just like it. You can log in using your Facebook profile, so you don't have to set up a new account on it, which is also a very nice feature. Matches are fairly decent length, not too long but not too short. Also, the servers are got a frequent activity, so you will nearly always get into a match. There's usually always somebody to go against as well, which is very good. Free-to-play games typically do not have a lot of players on them. Because there's such a variety of them out there, and they're not very well publicised, etc. But this one has got quite a good following. By good, I mean I haven't yet had issues getting onto a match straight away, but I dare say this will obviously change depending on times, etc. You don't have to be the most skilled player to play this game. It's fairly simplistic, there's nothing much to it. Using the left mouse button to shoot, right mouse button to use special features of certain guns, and WASD to move around and mouse to look. It's standard practice nowadays. There's an enemy up there. Just hide out in here for a minute. There we go. Oh no. Sneaky bugger. So the two teams are Alpha and Delta, which basically means A and B. Simple enough to say. Team 1 and Team 2. Our team is ahead by 2 flags. There we go. Another headshot. Would I recommend this game? Yes, I would. The only negatives I can find about it is there isn't a huge amount of classes, and the fact that you don't get much choice in weapons unless you're willing to actually pay is a little bit of a downside. But then saying that it is a free-to-play game and they do have to make money on this title, so microtransactions are expected, to be honest. So the fact that these microtransactions, however, only last for a day or two is again a bit of a negative. Also, when you do respawn, such as now, sometimes there can be enemy camping out. There isn't really a nice safe respawn area, where people can't basically learn where your respawn points are and stop and kill you straight away. Something I would like them to fix, to be honest, but it's not a major downside, to be honest. It's not a big problem in what is otherwise a very nice, enjoyable, fairly problematic-less game. Yes, I said problematic-less. It is a word as far as I'm concerned now. So there isn't lot long of this match left. I am doing these free-to-play Friday videos on a weekly basis for the time being. So if you have any free-to-play games you'd like me to download and play, or could even recommend to me to give a review on, let me know. I will ask for ones that are virus and Trojan free, obviously, because I don't want to kill my computer. This game is very reputable, there's no problems with it. It's free to download from their website. The best way of finding it is, in my opinion, type in Repulse into the Googles, and it's pretty much a top one with MMOFPS free to play game. You just download the client. It's about nearly a gig in size, so it is quite a big game, but it's not massive in comparison to what you get out of it. There is pretty much very little loading times. The servers are pretty reliable from what I've gathered of it so far. It's a nice, I'd say it's probably a nice FPS to jump into. I wouldn't say it's more for the advanced FPS players. I could be wrong, obviously, but so far it's the fact that I'm not much of an FPS player and yet I feel quite competent with this title is a positive. I say competent and then I die, but hey, that's the way it goes. The maps are very nicely laid out.
1 minute left.
Plenty of cover and hiding spots. So if you are a camper, find a position and bunker up. My favourite class is, to be honest, the assault class. I tried the sniper class in another match. I couldn't get much of the kills because I didn't like the sniper interface. But that's just a personal preference. I am not much of a sniper player in most games anyway, so.
Our flag's been recovered.
The engineer class is fairly nice as well, but I don't know, I couldn't see much benefit of being the engineer class personally. I will probably come back to that at a later date. I will be doing more matches on this game, I think, in the future, because I am enjoying it. And I have been a Let's Play of F2P Gaming, bringing you another free-to-play Friday video. So our team has won the victory. Thank you for watching.